Hi, I'm Lars, and welcome back to another drawing video. In this video I'll work on one big illustration, but before that I do a couple of warm-up drawings just to get into it. In the first warm-up drawing I focus on lighting and use just a few colors to express different directions of lighting. In the overall image itself it isn't really consistent, but that wasn't what I was going for. I was trying to imagine what if light was coming from one direction and what if light was coming from another direction. And in this drawing I use several different colors just to experiment with what works and what doesn't. Again, I end up using a little bit too much colors. I think using one color would have been sufficient, but I was really enjoying myself and just felt like filling out this whole page. So that's what you'll see me doing in this particular instance. As this is just a warm-up drawing, I'll try to skip ahead a little bit faster, even though I've sped the original up 25 times already. I just want to skip ahead to the next one, so I'm gonna speed it up even more. It makes me look even more skilled and even more fast. And that's something you shouldn't underestimate. They can seem like you're really good at something, but what you miss is those little moments of thinking, of hesitation, which were actually present when I was actually drawing this. I kind of like this drawing. It reminded me of some 80s cop movie or undercover cop thing. So I tried to give it that feel. I think in the end I used a little bit too much color. I'm starting to notice the amount of mistakes I keep making over and over again. For instance, using too much color. And I actually find that to be really helpful. So in future drawings I'll try to bring those learnings along and hopefully stop making those same mistakes. And I think that's another big plus when it comes to recording myself and now making these videos of me drawing. And I think when I sit down to draw next time I won't make those same mistakes. And hopefully you'll see some progress in my drawing as well. Okay, and here I start sketching the illustration I was actually gonna work on. I didn't have anything particular in mind, I just wanted to have some characters interact in some way and try to have the piece communicate a sense of depth and perspective. So I use some foreshortening techniques, I have a character on the foreground, and combining all those things into one piece was really what I was going for. One thing I forgot to tell, that in this video I used another sketchbook. The other one was A5 size, this one is A4 size. And working on different sizes also is a great way to experiment and play more. This is where I really got pissed off for a moment. I had a little bit too much ink on my pen and one drop just spilled out. But I quickly turned that around into a happy accident and resized one of the eyes a little bit, as one of them turned out to be a bit bigger than the other. So this small accident turned out to be a blessing in disguise. So then I continued inking for a while, and you might have noticed again I'm drawing Dragon Ball characters. In this instance Vegeta and Piccolo. Or Vegeta and Piccolo if you're into the Japanese version. And as I said before, I left a little space open for the lighting effect. And I'm quite pleased with how that turned out actually. What I could have done better is have that color affect the other characters a little bit more. It helped me inform the lighting direction for the other characters, but having just a little bit of that pink on the other characters would have gone a long way, I think. And as you can see here, I made this character's hair black, so you don't see the ink drop at all anymore, and everything worked out fine. So the piece is almost finished. I think I could have added a few more things. I could have added some background elements so that sense of depth and perspective comes through more. But I guess that's another lesson for my next drawings. And speaking of which, I think this video is about done. So my question for this video is, what are mistakes you find yourself making over and over again? Okay, that's it for now. I hope to see you again next time. See you later.